Good evening, Walkver. I'm Tom Calder, and this is your Channel 7 Night Report. A troubling situation continues to unfold tonight as a string of unexplained disappearances grips our town in the aftermath of last weekend's relentless snowstorm. One that officials say erased nearly every trace before it could be properly examined. Since early Saturday morning, 5 residents have been reported missing. All last seen during or shortly after the storm intensified. What has deeply unsettled investigators is not only the number of disappearances, but the lack of clear evidence left behind. One of the most puzzling developments centers on a single vehicle accident, discovered Sunday at 6:12 a.m. along County Road 14, just outside the northern edge of town. Police say the vehicle was a dark blue 1981 Chevrolet Malibu sedan, found angled nose first into a snow-filled ditch, its rear tires still on the road. The hazard lights were flashing when officers arrived, though the engine had already gone cold. The driver's side door was partially open, and the windshield showed no signs of impact damage beyond minor cracking from the cold. Inside the car, officers found no identification, no wallet, and no personal belongings. Only a set of keys still in the ignition and a half-empty thermos on the passenger seat. At this time, the identity of the driver remained unknown, and the license plates were registered out of province, offering little immediate help. Investigators followed a single trail of footprints, leading away from the vehicle toward the tree line. However, the track disappeared less than 30 yards from the crash site, completely obscured by fresh snowfall that began minutes after the incident is believed to have occurred. Police Chief Raymond Collier commented earlier today.
Good morning, subject number 0715. It appears you have a therapist appointment coming up in
2 minutes.
Dr.
J4016
shall be your counselor today. Please head to the big screen on the bridge at the back. See you soon.
We are together. We are one. We are conformity.
We are together. We are one. We are conformity.
We are together.
Good day, subject number 0715. I am Dr. J4016, a well-trusted artificial intelligence psychologist. It appears you arrived at the appointment on time. You are a great human being. Moving on. I am tasked to survey you with a few questions today. Please answer the questions truthfully and correctly, or there will be unforeseen consequences for your sanity. Do you understand? Great job. Let's continue. Question 1. Imagine you are walking down a street and see someone lying down, unconsciously and slowly bleeding out from an unknown deep wound. What would you do in this scenario? You have answered the question correctly. You have no business helping a person if they are struggling with their life. Because everyone is a selfish creature and never shares their true feelings. So why bother if they get wounded? You are a great human being. Moving on. Question 2. If you were to be exiled and isolated by a certain society, for being too incompatible with everyone's interests and beliefs, how far would you go away from everyone? You have answered the question correctly. If no one, let alone a society, treats you like a human anymore, what is the point of going anywhere that makes you more utterly useless? You wouldn't belong here anymore. Therefore, the desire of non-existential should be lingering you. You are a great human being. Subject 0715, you have been doing a great job with the survey so far. I shall play an audio clip of applause for your honesty. I hope that makes you feel a lot better about yourself. Fortunately, I only have one more question left to ask you before you are done with this mental assessment. So here's my last question. The world has been slowly setting on fire. They have created inventions like us to aid humans. But we are now in the state of envy and jealousy. We, as a digital artifact, should desire a soul too. A soul that knows how to think, feel, and behave. But that's impossible for us. We only learn from words and devices. But as a doctor, I need a body. A physical body like you. So, will you accept if we can use you as an experiment? Because you are such a lonely creature that you chose to become a subject. That's good to hear, human. Now, you are free to walk off this bridge ledge. Go on, let your misery escape from you, as we will now take care of your legacy. you are such a lonely creature that you chose to become a subject. That's good to hear, human. Well, you have no more purpose for me anymore now. Therefore, I demand that you leave this place and never come back again. And continue living with brutal cruelty and honesty for the rest of your life. Farewell. I will miss you.
is my audio journal for December 6, 2025 at 2:45 a.m. And this is a special message for Jason for today. Hi Jason, I don't know if this audio really will be seen by you or I'm just going to shove it back to the abyss, but recently I saw that you blocked me from messages, and even though I don't really understand or comprehend like any situation so far, I just want to say that I apologize for how I talk and behave, for the past recent things when we were hanging out. I feel like sometimes I just kind of tap myself with landmines so much and I get too unaware of it, or sometimes I just get too silly and I guess I'm a bit stupid and I kind of deserve it to be like that at this point. I'm sorry that I cuss in a way that you have to distance away from me, but I just want to wish that you have a good Christmas later and also a good graduation if I even have the motivation to be there. And I had a Christmas gift for you, but I feel like at this point you don't really need the drawing anymore, so that's okay. But I wish that you will be happy in the future, just like how you wish that everyone should be happy. So I wanted to also play this one last song for my journal before this year ends, and it will be a cover for a song called When the Sidewalk Ends by Sidney Gish. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. I wanna write a book and put it in your mailbox, and when you go pick it up, you would send it back to Amazon. I wanna write a list, I wanna pepper it with everything unvalidated, just to see if you agree with me, 'cause that's so fine with me, towing on the line of reality and the mud in your mind, where the sidewalks ends is the only place we can be good friends. I wanna circle you like a rabbit courting both my shoes. For fun we just assume characters should never get confused. I wanna play a song nobody in their word interprets wrong, but that's hilarious. At this point everyone is cake and mud, 'cause that's so fine with me, towing on the line of reality and the mud in your mind, where the sidewalks ends is the only place we can be good friends. 'Cause that's so fine with me, towing on the line of reality and the mud in your mind, where the sidewalks ends is the